As I mentioned, there is a discrepancy between the performance of the same bot, which is SPY0DTE Iron Butterfly Superbot, between the live account and the paper account. And on the left-hand side is the live account, and the other one is a paper account, and both of them have the same setup of allocating $5,000, and it started working this morning. And as you can see, as of 10:47 a.m. on Pacific Standard Time on December 20th, this bot still has the paper one, has 3 positions, versus the other one has already closed. And this one is reflecting $120 total PNL, and this one minus 53, and the closed PNL, sorry, it was minus 120 for this one and minus 337 for this one. So in any event, I just wanted to the log to see what is the reason for this discrepancy between the performance of the two. So if you go to the log for both these, and this one has load more, so this is the paper trailing one. So as you can see from here, up to, like if we started from this morning, so everything is quite identical. One position here, and again another position, 8 decisions here as of 7 a.m. So these two things completely match each other up to 7:45 a.m. At 7:45 a.m. this bot, the paper one, closes one position versus the other one, which is the live account, closes two positions. So if I click on this one to see what's going on, and this one, so for the first, so they're going through the 4th position, and in the first position, exactly they are identical, which is resulting to closing an iron butterfly. And one interesting fact about this one is that the decision that's being made here as of 11:30, the bot day PNL, which is resulting to no. So it shows minus 2.18% loss, versus this one is showing minus 2.24%, which is almost close enough numbers. So if we go back again, sorry, I shouldn't have closed this one. So, but when we go to the second one, so we are trying to see exactly the same behavior, and the first position is the same thing, but if you go to the second position, suddenly then there is a difference. So this one is not ending up to any kind of closing position, but this one is ending at closing a position. And if you look at if you follow the trail to see where the difference started, so here is no, and here. So the decision here is resulted in a yes, and this one resulted to a no. So if I click on this one, it says that bot day PNL is plus 6.16%, and this one, it shows bot day PNL is 0.2%. Since this bot did not create any kind of profit, most likely this number is wrong, and this number is closer to what was happening. But unfortunately, again, I don't have any means of examining further into these things. The only thing that I can see that there is a huge discrepancy between 6% and almost 0% here, and that resulted to the differences that followed after that. So that's the first point of that thing. So for the development team, or I don't know, whoever has the knowledge or access to this one, I just wanted to give you a clue. So that's where the differences started as this decision that's being made, where basically the PNL, that was the cause for at 7:45. So I'm guessing there is a bug in the program that's calculating the bot day PNL differently between these two. So this one again for the second position, and for the second position, even though for the first position both of them are showing at the same time, basically it's at 12 p.m. Eastern time. This one shows minus 2%. And this one shows minus 2.08%, so they are very, very closely correlating with each other. But if I go to the next one, And again, the timing is the same thing, which is 7:45 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you look here, suddenly this one is showing 6%, and this one is showing 0.2%. So that's where the problem starts. I think that's where the bug is between paper account and the live account.